Hello, class. This is Professor Salvatore Lenzo, and I hope you are enjoying the start of your Thanksgiving break. I just wanted to kick off the Tableau project officially. Normally, this is a full 50 minutes. I dedicate an entire class to this, but with the new schedule and the new projects, I'm still kind of working out some of the scheduling. So I will just get you through the basics of the project and get you set up. So on the data visualization using Tableau project page, you can read the overview if you choose, but really what I want you to do is just follow these steps. First off, if you have a PC or a Mac, you want to download Tableau Desktop. I highly recommend that you download and install the desktop on either PC or Mac. If you have a Chromebook or you don't have space or your computer is old or whatever, you can use a Porto. There is Tableau installed already on a Porto. You will have to do a couple extra steps when it comes to uploading the data file, which is in the second step. But if you can, download Tableau Desktop. It'll take you to a screen like this. Click on Start a Free Trial, fill out the form. If it asks you what company you work for, just say Loyola. It doesn't make a difference. Just fill it out and start your 14-day trial. That should get you to around December 6th or so, which is maybe the second to last class. This project requires that you use Tableau to create 4 visualizations. It's my goal to have these 4 visualizations done before class ends, so I can help you with them. And then the actual video presentation, you can record that on your own time. You have your own means to do that. But if you don't feel like that's enough time, you can, after you download Tableau, you can activate the subscription, and you put this product key in and you can extend it to about a year. That's up to you, but you really definitely need it for 2 weeks to get your 4 visualizations done. The next step is to choose one of these data sets. Now, I will warn you ahead of time. The ones at the top here are large data sets. The ones at the bottom are smaller data sets. There are pros and cons to being a large data set versus a small data set. Large data sets give you more opportunities to create really stunning visualizations because there's more data to sift through and you can do just different things with the data. However, with large data sets, it will run a little slower. Smaller data sets will run faster. So if you are running out of space or you have a slow computer, a smaller data set will work, but your visualizations may not be as vibrant as some of the larger data sets. Anyway, you're going to select one of these. Now, I'm going to warn you, this is going to be a little tricky. Not all of these data sets are exactly the same. They do not have the same fields. They're the fields, the columns, as we used to call them, the columns are not labeled the same. They are similar. You may have a rest date in one data set, but it could be called um, crime date in another data set. You could have crime type 1, crime type 2 versus crime category and crime type or crime name. They're kind of similar, but they're all a little different. So you just have to really be flexible and understand that I can't create videos for all of those different data sets, that you're going to have to understand that if you want to uh, create a map or something along those lines, that it's not going to be exactly the same way if you are working with the Philadelphia crime data set versus the Baltimore crime data set. But they are similar. You just have to kind of work with it. The Dallas crime data set has arresting officers' data. You don't see that in any of the other different data sets here. New York crime data set has three different police divisions. There's housing police, there's the regular metropolitan police, and then there's the I believe the Port Authority police. All of that data is in here. You don't see that in other crime data sets. So just be mindful that when you get down to these videos, after you select the one crime data set you prefer, when you watch these videos, I will be mixing them up. I'll be using Chicago as an example for this one, and I'll be using Baltimore as an example for that one, and geo mapping may be done with New York, and I'll try to mix it up to give you guys a taste of all the different data sets, but just keep in mind they're not going to be the same. Now that you've downloaded the zip file of your data set, watch this video. It'll show you how to unzip. Also, do not open the Excel or CSV files after unzipping. Once you do that, it'll actually cut off the data. So once you unzip the data, leave it alone. Don't touch it until you get to step 3. Okay. Step 2, you can actually skip. If you're not using a Porto at all, just skip it. You don't have to watch it, just skip it. Step 3, watch how to import data into Tableau. That will take the Excel or CSV file that was just unzipped, bring it into Tableau, and I will show you how to kind of scrub some of the fields and organize some of the fields because a couple of the cities just have data set up a little bit differently, like I said earlier. The remaining videos you can watch. The first one is a tour of the environment. Number 5, 6, 7, and 5, 6, and 7 will show you how to create 3 different types of visualizations. You can do any of these for the projects. I kind of prefer you do at least one geo mapping because that really shows the power of Tableau. But you can do 4 geo maps. You can do 2, 2, and 1, or whatever it is you want to do. At the end of the Tableau portion, I want a minimum of 4 worksheets. 4 worksheets is enough to get you an A if you do it correctly. If you need a 5th one for your story, that's fine. I'm okay with that. But I need at least 4. After you create your worksheets, again, these are going to help build a story. You're going to export them. Here are instructions on how to export them into PowerPoint. And then once you have them in PowerPoint, you're going to clean up the show. You can add news articles to it. You can add whatever template you want to it. You can be very creative. And then the final step, and this is the actual deliverable, is record a video. So you're going to do a video presentation on your PowerPoint deck, your PowerPoint slides. I prefer just simple slides with using screen capture, slides, and voiceover. I don't have to see your floating head. It's fine. You can just do voiceover slides. I'm using Zoom right now. I believe you guys have access to Zoom. If you're Apple, you have a Mac, excuse me, you can have QuickTime, I believe, is embedded. OBS Studio is a free online screen capture, recording studio or whatever that you can download for free. I believe with PCs, there's some embedded screen capture stuff for the Xbox or whatnot. There's tons of ways that you can capture your screen, record it, record your voice, sew it all up into a MP4, and then submit that. If you don't have that ability or you don't have those skills, in PowerPoint, you can actually annotate slides with an audio recording. I'll show you how to do that in one moment. So here we are with a basic presentation in PowerPoint. You click on this record button, and when you click start recording, it will capture your voice using the microphone. And when you're done, you just hit pause. You go on to the next slide, hit record again, pause, go on to the next slide, so on and so forth. and that is how you use the record feature in PowerPoint. What that will do will be it will create a PowerPoint presentation like Garrett's here, and I will see a little icon that I click on, and I can hear your voice on each of the slides. That works too. So if you don't want to do like a video presentation like I'm doing now, you can do voice over PowerPoints. 5 minute max. I have to watch 60 of these. So if you keep it to 5 minutes, it's greatly appreciated. If it starts to go way over 5 minutes, like if you're a minute 7 or 8, you're going to lose points. But keep it under 5 minutes. You should be able to get through all of your slide deck in 5 minutes. But most importantly, you need to tell a story. A story requires that you do a little bit of work outside of just what the Tableau data visualizations present. I do not want 4 slides and a 5 minute presentation of you explaining to me, here is a bar chart of arson crimes in 2017 they were low, in 2019 they were high, and then in 2020 they went back down again due to COVID. That is not a story. If you watch any of these, and I highly recommend that you do, you will understand what a story is. These students here, they took a specific crime, they took a specific criminal, they took a series of crimes or a type of crime, and they went out and they found news articles, they found mug shots, they went down into Google Street View to show you the scene of the crime. They did some fantastic work. They told a story. If you watch these, you'll understand what a story is. You can take, again, one specific pinpoint of a crime. You can find it on a map. You can go to Google. You can get a news story on that. You can go and follow it from the arrest to the sentencing. You can have mugshots. You can take that approach. So, with that said, Monday when you guys get back, last name begins A through K. I'll see you in class. On Wednesday, if your last name begins L through Z, I'll see you in class. And on Friday, if you need a second helping, or if you happen to have missed the first day, I'll see you on Friday of next week. Otherwise, have a very happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you in about a week. Bye.